Viacom says it's losing a fortune from copyright infringements by the video sharing site YouTube. YouTube is owned by Google, so Viacom is suing Google for not protecting copyrighted material. They're seeking at least $1 billion from Google, but penalties could go as high as $23 billion. So, David Sparks, Google has been accused of copyright violations before. How strong is this Viacom case?
It is stronger than probably previous cases. It's not as strong as the recording industry's case against Napster, which was extremely strong, and a lot of people are making comparisons between the Viacom Google YouTube case and the Napster case, or excuse me, the recording industry case against Napster. The main reason is Napster was almost 100% copyright infringement and making exact duplicates of things that the recording industry was selling, where with YouTube, they are not exact duplicates, and YouTube actually has some legitimate uses for it, which wasn't really the case with Napster.
Did Google know this when it bought YouTube, that the big company was out there waiting just to sue?
Everyone knew this. It wasn't just Google. Everyone knew this. And that's why many critics, Mark Cuban was one of the more prominent critics, said that you'd have to be a fool to buy YouTube because it's just massive copyright infringements, and some major company's going to pounce on them and attack them for it.
Google is the 800-pound parrot here. I mean, if you're going up...
What happened to the gorilla?
Okay.
Parrot's good.
It's the 800-pound parrot with a 1,200-pound gorilla.
But go on.
But I mean, this is such a formidable company with so much cash.
Another reason it's different than Napster.
Yeah, this is not like taking on Napster, is it?
No. And, Napster had nothing. In fact, it was made very publicly, or maybe sort of hidden publicly, that Google had reserved $200 million just to fight off lawsuits. So that was part of their $1.65 billion purchase, was they were reserving that much just for lawsuits alone. They know that they're going to be dealing with this stuff. And though they have a lot of protection under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, the DMCA, and what that essentially says is they have this sort of safe window, this safe harbor, that people can post infringing videos, and they can essentially keep them up there until someone says, take it down. So that window is their safe window. What Viacom is saying is that Google is pretty much going out of their way to let all this stuff get posted. That is what has allowed YouTube to be as successful as it is, and they are profiting off of Viacom's material as a result.
Google profiting off YouTube? Is it making money now, do you know?
They are, YouTube is making money because they get page views and their ads that appear on the pages. So if a video of The Daily Show gets 50,000 views, they're getting 50,000 page views for this ad, 50,000 serves of this ad, and someone clicks through, they get more money. So yes, they are making money off of Viacom's content.
So let's say that Viacom successfully shuts down YouTube. What other options? I mean, I assume that they'll have a lot of other places they have to sue too to really prevent this from happening anywhere.
I don't think that's going to happen. No one believes that they're going to shut them down. And one of the major arguments is that this is a big negotiating ploy from Viacom. And Viacom, for over a year, has been negotiating with Google, with YouTube. And then, in October, that's when Google bought YouTube. But they have been on ongoing negotiations with them. I think it's not a good negotiating tactic because you don't sue someone for $1 billion and then, have negotiations after it. This could be damaging for Viacom altogether, whether they win or lose. The rest of the industry is definitely watching what's going on here. The reason is if they win, then the public, who is the viewers of Viacom's material and also viewers of Google YouTube material, is going to be kind of angry at Viacom. Also, there are well over 200 video sharing sites out there, so the material can just go anywhere else.
Does Viacom have a special interest here? I mean, are their programs seen more on YouTube than others, or why have they been so aggressive?
The Daily Show, Colbert Report, and South Park are all heavily viewed programs there. They're also, I should point out, Viacom's kind of angry at their own audience for not watching their material on their site. I mean, there is a ComedyCentral.com site that has many of these videos, and they would make a lot more money and do a lot better because they could send them to other places if people came to their site to watch the videos. And they're kind of angry that most people don't, that they go to YouTube to watch their videos. So there's a love-hate relationship there, too. They see the promotional value of YouTube, while at the same time, they're angry that someone is benefiting off of their content. One quick story, NBC actually sent supposedly a threatening letter. This is a rumor out there that they were going to send were going to be angry with or send a lawsuit to NBC if they don't put it down. A friend of mine who actually produces videos for NBC is posting stuff to YouTube at the same time.
It's getting a little confusing out there for most people.
It is very confusing.
And I guess it's more confusing for the people who are in it to make money. And aren't we all? Thank you very much, David.